Hello everyone. To start with, I will talk briefly through the code used in this project. For the most part, the code is pretty straightforward. You define your pins for each device, set the pulse rate for the ultrasonic sensor, and define parameter distances in inches for the LEDs to fade on and off by way of the map function, which takes the data returned from one device and then maps the desired outputs onto your preferred device, in this case, the distance from the sensor into brightness values for the LEDs. The difficult part of the code was incorporating the temp sensor, or the DHT11, as well as adding in a simple Boolean value of true or false for the joystick output. The joystick simulates a running machine, and whilst these parameters are met, will run, and if not, the machine stops for safety. After many attempts and rewrites of temp sensor parameters, the least annoying for this process was a single if and else set for the defined failure region. Trust me, I even thought about changing the font to fix the errors until I learned that I didn't even have the stupid sensor plugged in. Once I realized I was dumb and got everything error-free, it was time to test the safety feature. As you can see, the joystick still functions as you approach the machine reading on, and when you reach closer than 3 inches, the joystick reads off. The next failsafe is the DHT11. Using my trusty metal chopstick to radiate the heat, as fire and wires don't mix well and create a funny smell, you can watch as the temp sensor begins with a reading of around 27 degrees C and slowly increases to 28, 29, 30, and so on. When it finally surpasses 35 degrees C, the joystick output reads off, creating the safety parameter that stops the machine.